Right, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of our Project Alpine series. Last episode is linked above, my friends. Feel free to go and check it out. We are once again without the face cam. The camera is back though. I've just been a bit lazy over the Christmas period and I've not set it back up yet. I've just been eating too much and drinking even more. Anyway, let's crack on with some Football Manager. Now today is probably all about trying to clinch that playoff position. I'm going to show you what's been going on between last episode and this one. Yeah, we're in a really good spot, my friends. So let's just jump in, shall we, and take a look. Now I've got to remember where we bought this back last time. And I don't remember. I know it wasn't that long ago. We've just had the winter break, haven't we? Yeah. I need to double check where I bought this back. And of course, it was obvious. It was right in front of me. It was the 2-1 and then the 3-3. So yeah, there you go. We have played a few games since then. The form actually hasn't been that great, to be honest with you. We've had a couple of draws, a defeat, and some wins. There's a 0-0 there. There's no highlights to show you in that one, but let's take a look at the highlights from the rest of them. First up, the 1-1 draw, and you will see we go 1-0 to the good through Brumek, who I've got to be honest has started playing a bit more regularly recently and has been fantastic. But late on in the game, as you can see, the dying embers, they go through and they level it up. It was then a 2-1 defeat to the league leaders. As you can see, they go 1-0 to the good. We do pull it back through Jakubovic. We had a goal chalked off as well in this one. But there you go, in off the post. But they did go and score the winner. Again, late on. Why can't we defend to the death? We then defeated Drudar by 2-0. They are fellow playoff hunters. There you see Kim Do-hyun scoring from the penalty spot. Then a ball over the top through to Vukovic. He scores. We were then on the end of a very tight fixture. The ball ends up coming to Kozar, scores, wins. And in the final fixture, it's one we dominated. They got themselves a consolation in this, but first goal goes to Krieger. What a volley. Then we got Vukovic running at the defenders. Ball's going to come in soon, and it just ends up in the back of the net. Somehow Matko gets given the goal there. Then it's to Vukovic again, inside to Brumek. And he ends up scoring. He's on a roll. He's on a roll. Like I did say earlier, they did get themselves a consolation. Look at the defence. Where is it at? There's two players in the box. It's too easy. And so with that bringing us up to date, gang, we have 3 games to go in the season. Basically, what I'm going to do is just play until the playoff position is potentially confirmed. And then once it is, we'll complete the season and we'll see who we're basically going to get in the playoffs. If I show you the league table, you can see playoffs is the best we can hope for. That's why I'm talking about it. They've won the league. They are champions. They're going straight back up. But yeah, we are currently second. There is a 5-point gap. We've got a game in hand, which is really helpful as well. But we're about to play Dob, who are 4th. So yeah, it's not going to be the easiest of episodes. But we are just going to jump in now and get this thing done. Get this on the road and see what happens. So for the first game, we are going to play with Kadez in goal, Ivtech, Matko, Salja and Burkic in defence. We're going to go with Kim Do-hyun, Kopak and Brumek in midfield. Mrakar and Vukovic on the wings and Jakubovic up top. Okay, so here we go. First game of today's episode. It's a biggie. If the results go our way, I believe we can even clinch the playoff places with this game. But yeah, let's just see what's going to happen because Dob are going quite well. They're currently 4th in the division. So I do think this is going to be a pretty hard game for us, to be honest with you. And early stages suggest that they are going to absolutely go for it. They are at home after all. Yeah, the 2 highlights we kind of see were highlights of the opposition coming forward, and they've registered 4 shots already. Kim Do-hyun, ball, I thought that was going to be one of those weird looking balls that ends up at the player, but not going to happen. Oh my god, Burkic, what are you doing there? And he's in, and how has he missed? He just needs to put that away, doesn't he? That is terrible defending from Luka Burkic, though, it does have to be said. Right, they've got a free kick, Kadez saves. Wowza. Let's just demand a bit more out of the boys because we are getting absolutely thumpardoed at the moment. Jakubovic is going to pick this up, though, from the cleared corner. And he's done very, very well. And he's got absolutely clattered to stop him going through. Here we go, Brumek. Is he going to be able to break? He's won the ball. He's going to try and play in Vukovic. He does play in Vukovic. He's just got all he needed to do was cut it back to the striker who was in acres of space. Instead, he's gone for glory. And now Dob have got the ball and they're going to drive forward. And that's a great ball and that's a good save from the goalkeeper. It's up and down. It's not the sort of game I like to watch. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like it when the opposition have this many chances. Into Ivitic, now to Kopak, Brumek, and he's had the ball nicked off of him. That's not good. It's through, it's in, it's 1-0, and I've got to be honest, it's been coming. It's really, really been coming. They've been by far the better team in this one, and it's just been shocking all round from us. We seem to be spending too much time on the ball. The defence is all at sea. It's just not a good look. It really isn't. We need... One thing I think I do need to do is potentially, if there's players available, I've got to try and get some goals in this team. I've got to try and just find a way, to sort it out. A bit like the Deportivo save. It's a bit of a weird tactic that we're using in that one, but my God, do we score goals. And the two strikers in this year's edition of FM seem to be working better than the solo striker. But here we go. And, it's a good save in the end. It was good football from us, though. Nice to get that chance going into half-time. And I think I have to just come down on them, to be honest with you. We're going to get a highlight right at the beginning of the second half. Salja into Kim Du-hyung. Brumek. Kopak, back to him, into Vlakar. Here we go, Jakubovic. This is much better football. And, it's going to end up in the back of the net. I don't really understand how it did, but it's in the back of the net. It's 1-1. It's a really well-worked goal from us. And I will absolutely take it. I will. It's a way back in at the end of the day. Thinking about changes, saying that we've taken knocks and whatnot. Kopak hampered by injury, that said. We'll just get Jokovic on and we'll see what he can do for us. It's looking like Ivitic has potentially picked up an injury now. Vlakar, ball in, doesn't really go anywhere. So Krupik now comes forward for the opposition. And that's just going to end up at the keeper. Ball forward into your coops. I don't know why we do that. I feel like when we're pressured, that's when we're kind of forced to go long. And as you all know, I can't stand it. Oh my God, is that genuinely giving a penalty for what? What? I'm sorry, but what did he give a penalty for? Well, I'll tell you what. It's clearly 11v12. What has the ref give a penalty for there? Vukovic isn't really playing all that well. I'm going to bring Krager on. And I'm going to bring Schweiger on as well. I know he's leaving on a free, but it's just not been good at... Oh, okay. Okay, you didn't want to give him second yellow, no? No? Okay. Right. Jakubovic holds the ball up well. Ball comes in. It is still... it was still there for us. It's a worry. It's a worry to be behind. Brumek, well done, Brumek. He wins the ball. It's into Jakubovic. It's a good save. It's a really, really good save from the keeper. It's so unlucky. It's such a competitive fixture, this one. I do feel like on paper they are still the better team, though, in the game. But every time we go down, we fight to try and get back in it. Ball coming in. Jakubovic! Get in there! 2-2! What a Great bit of hold-up play. Fell to his feet. He scores. He's been involved in both goals. That is what we want to see. We've definitely got back into this one. 2-2. Come on, nothing silly now with 5 minutes to go. Nothing silly, lads. Please. Either go for the jugular or take the point. You know what I mean? Just don't lose the sodding game. Oh, here we go. We give the ball away. There I am preaching to the choir about don't lose the ball. Don't give it away. Nothing cheap. And it's the cheapest of goals. It really, really is. And yeah, I can't help but feel like that's it. Game, set, match. Job done. They're going to take the spoils in this one. Oh, and we've given the ball away because of a cheap piece of play. Oh, the keeper needs to do better at the near post. How have we just conceded 2 goals in the space of 2 minutes? Oh. That's just shit. That is just awful. Oh my God, what has happened? I'm sorry, but did they slip my defender some sleeping pills or something? Jesus Christ. Look, we've not been great in this game, but a 4-2 defeat, I generally feel like the scoreline kind of flatters it a little. They probably are the more deserving victors in the game, but Jesus, it's just been cheap stuff. It's been awful defending that's cost us. Look, he's in again. Oh my God, will the defenders sort their lives out? You're paid to stop goals going in, and at the minute you almost look like you're paid to assist their goals going in. This is woeful. Danger of this corner getting taken. There we go, we've cleared it out. Wow. Oh my God, there's so many highlights at the end of this game and I have no idea why. It's like they've come alive and we've fallen asleep. It's like we've gone, it's the end of the game. Nothing really matters now. And another shot. It's dragged wide this time and it's just not good. It's just not good. Well, that clearly wasn't how I see today's episode going. An utter shit show, it does have to be said. But look, we're still in the hunt. We can still clinch a playoff place, and I'm going to hope we could just turn it around against Primožar in this one. So we're going to go with Kadez in goal, Ivatic, Matko, Salja, Burkic in defence, Kim Du-hyun, Kopak, Brumek in midfield, Klager, Vukovic on the wings, and Jakupovic up top. Right, second game, gang. We need to see a big improvement. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like the scoreline did flatter a little in the last game, but the last, I don't know, call it 10 minutes plus the injury time, that was bad. That's some of the worst football I've seen us play in a while. That was just kind of unforgivable stuff, to be honest with you. It's taken Dob up to third, and if we were to lose here and they were to win, then yeah, they're in it. They're in it to the end, to the bitter end. So we need to get a victory here and basically tie up a playoff spot, I think. That's basically what we need to be doing. Ball over the top. Oh my God, it's hit the bar. What are we doing? Why can't we defend? Why can't you defend in Football Manager 2023? I'm not the only one. I know so many people that are having the same problem. It's mental. I've been kind of saying it the whole time. They're going down to 10 men, though. He's absolutely two-footed, Matko. He deserves it. See you later, Clement Justin. Early bath for you. Anyway, let's just get into the boys. We need more in the second half. We've been absolutely shocking in today's episode. I'm going to change this up. I'm going to go with Brumek in the advanced playmaker role. And I'm just going to play... a 2 in midfield and just go a bit more attacking. They're down to 10 men. We've got to make something happen. Ball coming in. Oh my God. They're still on the attack. Here we go. Vukovic wins the ball though. That's nice. He's going to drive forward with it. Just find your man there. There you go. Kopak. He's going to get it back. Nice 1-2 between them. He's going to switch the play. That's good. This is into Kim Du-hyun. Get in there. That sounded like a special move from Tekken there, didn't it, the way I said that? I just needed us to score. I don't care if it's just 1-0 the game. We just need to get into the playoffs. I don't think we're good enough to go up. I'm going to be honest. I really, really don't. But look, We're gonna grind this one out. We're gonna try until the bitter end. We really, really are. You know me, gang. I never give up. And we're going to get a penalty. That kind of looked more of a penalty than the one that was given in the last game. Match fixing, I say. The little brown envelopes clearly went across the table, didn't they, pre-match? But anyway, we're going to put this away. Kim Do-hyung has got himself 2 goals in the game. And, yeah, he hasn't got long left here with us. He's off, obviously, at the end of the season on the free. We couldn't match the wages. I'm gutted because he's honestly, he's probably been our best player. He probably has been our best player. Other than Jakupovic, he's up there. He's been brilliant for us in midfield. There we go. That's nice. That was kind of better defending. Kim Do-hyung, he breaks the play up again. He's absolutely everywhere in this one. He's going to pass that back into Burkic, into Jakupovic, into Vukes. Can he score? Yes, he can. It's 3-0. Luka Vukovic gets on the score sheet. 60 minutes gone. I know it's 10 men. I know this is kind of, it flatters, doesn't it, the minute you've got 10 men, but it is what it is. I did just make a quick substitution there, gang. And I'm going to do another one there as well. I'm just going to do the quick subs in this game, just to get players off and freshen it up. But yeah, this is nice. The game is over. We've done very, very well. Vukovic with a ball in. Oh, there we go. Salja, he's going to finish this one off beautifully. Beautifully. It's going to be 4-0, gang, and that should secure us a playoff spot. So there you have it, gang. This is confirmation that the playoff spot has been confirmed. We are going to find out who we are about to get in the playoffs very, very soon. But yeah, we are done and dusted as far as this is concerned. We've got one more game to go. I'm going to play that game and then we'll come back basically and find out who we are set to face over 2 legs in the playoffs. And so we will be playing against Nagamenti Club Olympia Ljubljana. That's who we are playing. Obviously from a same part of the world, I'm going to suggest, basically. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just looking at the Nagamenti, but that could just be anything, couldn't it? I don't speak the lingo, okay? I don't speak, is it Slovakia or Slovenian? I can't remember which country we're even in. I'm doing well today, aren't I? Anyway, just to show you the fixtures, we did win that last game by 1-0. It was Jakupovic with the goal. Now, this playoff is not going to be easy, gang. It really, really isn't. They're in the division above. The way this works is if I just click on them and we go to their division, this team, the 9th place team, goes into a playoff against the 2nd place team in the league below, and that determines who is going to go up. Look at this craziness that Mura are going to be in the UECL, and they finished 8th. I don't know. We've got Domzal Maribor and Copa finishing top 3. I genuinely don't know if we're ever going to get up into this division and get our hands on this. I really, really don't. We can obviously move around in this series, and I just don't know if we are using our time wisely, staying in this country. Slovenia, there you go. But yeah, we will wait and see. Anyway, let's just take a quick look at the league table, shall we, to finish this off. Adam Jakupovic, he finishes with 18 goals this season. Kim Do-hyung with the best overall average rating. And Kadez is joint first with the clean sheet. So not a bad offering from the team this season. Pretty good stuff. That's where we were expected to finish. We've managed to finish there. I found this a lot harder than I thought I was going to this season. We've got a 2-game shootout now to potentially get up into the division above. If we don't, God knows what's going to happen, because I still haven't been offered a contract by this club to continue on for next season. And so with that, my friends, we are done and dusted for today's episode. Be sure to join me for the next one when we get going and we play those playoff games. Let's see if we can get up. I'm going to try to use some positive vibes to try and do so. But if you're new around here, enjoying the content, please consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with everything on the channel. Bell notification button so you never miss anything. I do have a Patreon. I do have a Discord. It's all in the description. Feel free to check it out and come and get involved. But anyway, until next time, I am saluting you, I promise. Stay safe, stay humble. I'll see you all real soon.